Hi Sagittarius, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here today to do your general reading for November 2019. If you are new to my channel, welcome. We are so glad to have you here. And if you're in my vibe tribe, you know I love you something serious. I'm doing this month a little different. I switch it up however they want me to, but they're wanting me to channel the messages this month. And I'm going to kind of change up the format because I want to tap into your past, present, and future energy. And, you know, uh, there does seem to be quite a bit going on, but let me do my whole spiel first. So, if you resonate with me, my energy, or these messages, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, share with your friends, drop me a comment, let me know how it resonates with you. And if you are new and would like to be part of the family, don't forget to hit that subscribe button with the notification bell so you get updates of when I go live or post new videos. If anyone would like to join me, Ramblin Mike, Danny from Northern Comfort Tarot, and Brooke from Empress of Duality in Palm Coast, Florida at Ramblin Mike's meet and greet this Sunday, November 3rd, in Palm Coast, Florida at the Hilton. Ramblin Mike is having a meet and greet, and all the information is down below in the description box. Also, my services will be 20% off in order for me to show my gratitude for all of you lovely souls that have been supporting my channel. Like, I just want to be able to give back and, show how grateful I am to have you all in my life. And that way, we give to each other, guys. That's how we do around here. So if you are interested in purchasing a reading, all my information is down below in the description box, as well as how to get that 20% off your next service, whatever that may be, whether it's tarot, regression, personal one-on-one awakening sessions, even Reiki. The only thing that it's not going towards is the $20 mini read, okay? So all the disclaimers and everything are down below as well. And thank you to everyone who's been reaching out for personal readings and donating. Like, I could not do this without you guys, and I want you to know how thankful and grateful I am for you to be in my life. So I'm pretty sure that's it, but I listen to some music in order to get the energy flowing and allowing me to tap into your energies. Now, one of the messages that I received is I really feel like when we come to your energy in the past, and this could be recent past or just lessons that you're learning, I feel like your boat is getting rocked a little, like especially when it comes to relationships and soul energies that you're coming into contact with. I feel that Sagittarius, especially those who are drawn to my channel, and there's a reason for all of that too, but I feel that Sagittarius is getting to this point in their life where they are tired of these energies that aren't like necessarily benefiting or, encouraging soul growth. There's a lot of people in your life, whether that be family, friends, siblings, romantic relationships, but I feel like a lot of these energies are getting stirred up because you're transitioning into a new way of life and really coming into this alignment with your soul tribe, your people, right? And I feel that Sagittarius is coming to this point where it's like you want to have people in your life that are not afraid to explore energies, feelings, deeper soul connections. And you're probably getting to this point where these mundane connections where there's a lot of gossip or drama and people who are stuck in victim mode, like it's hard for you to be around these people anymore. So no matter how that falls into your life, I feel like the energies have been kind of swaying you back and forth because they're transitioning you into that Six of Swords energy where, it's probably been very chaotic in the past and now you're coming into calmer energies, right? But it takes that awareness and that choice to let go of any connections that are not like exploring and like, I mean, they're almost taking my words. Like, it's weird. Maybe there's a lot of people who are dominating the conversation and, you're not getting enough of yourself in this dynamic where it's an equal give and take and you're just giving, right? And so now you're coming to this point in your life where it's like, I want to be heard. I want to be seen for who I am. And these energies that have been causing a lot of chaos and conflict and stagnating my growth or my voice, because, and I'm getting that there's a lot of insecurities with the people that you've been hanging around. There's probably a lot of trauma and they feel like they have to dominate the energy in the room in order to feel seen and heard. So it's triggering up a lot of those same emotions within you. So again, aligning with people who want to hear your story, who want to dive deeper with you. Someone, and I do feel like for those of you who are either single or, looking for a relationship, like, you're tired of the 3D dating scheme where people are just interested in, wham bam, thank you ma'am. Like, there's no real effort beyond getting physical with you. So it's kind of coming to this point of claiming back your power that, you're choosing to align with higher vibrational energy. It's not just about someone who, wants to explore your body, but especially even in an intimate sense. I feel that Sagittarius is wanting those deeper romantic connections where someone's going to take their time with you, like, really romanticize and take their time exploring your body. And I know this is kind of getting deep, but it's like there's more to intimacy than just sex, right? So it's kind of coming to this point of having someone that is willing to take their time with you. But once you find this person, I feel like you're going to want to move kind of fast because you've never found someone that has been willing to explore not only the physical sense, but the deeper emotional soul depth, like diving, that is about to make itself present to you. For those of you who are currently in relationships, I feel like there has been some stagnation in your relationship. Maybe it's just not as, exciting as it used to be, or, not as, like, you're kind of losing that spark, right? So now they're asking you to kind of come into a new way of believing instead of thinking about this relationship as it doesn't have any passion anymore. And again, this isn't going to be everyone. If you have a great, healthy relationship, then I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to those people who have lost that spark and have that stagnation in their relationships, because these are the messages that are needed, right? So for those of you who are in that kind of relationship, they're asking you to switch it up a little bit, because the routine, and I feel like it's a routine that you have been in for a long time with this romantic partner, it's time to switch it up and find new and exciting ways to reconnect, right? They're bringing me together. So whether it's just simple things like, having that personal touch with each other. Maybe, everyone changes, like everybody, like there's so many new opportunities to find something new within your partner. And if you feel like your partner or you have really no hobbies or, exciting things that bring that passion and that drive into your life, they're wanting you to do this, not only for yourself, but for your relationship as well, because that's going to bring that passionate energy back. And when you have something passionate to talk about, then you're going to inspire those around you to pick up their own hobbies and the things that bring joy into their life. So those are just a few things that they want to bring to your attention. And also, don't be afraid to be raw and vulnerable with your partner. Like, talk about what's going on. Don't feel like your voice will not be heard, because I feel like for the majority of you, the relationships that you're in, again, it's just lost that spark. It doesn't mean that you don't love each other, or, that you're not meant to be with this person. Some of you may not, and when it runs its course, it will. But the energies are being stirred up right now so that you can face the fact that your life has, kind of lost its purpose, and it's time for you to get back into that purpose and that mission work for yourself so that you can inspire those around you to do the same. Okay, so yeah. And as soon as they're bringing my attention to the throat chakra energy, my throat catches. So there's a lot about communication and needing to speak up this month, Sagittarius, okay? So whether it be, setting healthy boundaries or just communicating your needs in a calm and, healthy way. We don't want to be pointing our fingers and saying, you make me feel this, because listen, the reason why you're feeling this discomfort is because you're not giving your soul the energy and time it so deserves. So that's no one, and it's not pointing, doing the blame game, but it is no one's fault but your own, because it is up to you. And this might be a harsh truth and a hard pill to swallow, but it is up to you to make sure that you are aligning with happiness and joy in your life, right? No one else can do that for you. So it's time to take responsibility and action in your own life so that you can be more of this positive, uplifting energy for yourself, right? So pay attention to your dreams this month as well, because I feel like a lot of you are going to be having, and you could actually have already been experiencing this with a lot of the transitions we've been going through, but they want you to decipher your dreams, okay? Pay attention to key elements and the feeling that goes behind it, because there's some not just warnings that are coming through that are trying to warn you of things that need to change in your life and things that need to be addressed. If you need help with that, I, usually can intuitively break things down, but I like digging for information. So I really like breaking down the dreams because they're important, right? So if you have a hard time, I feel like a lot of you are having a hard time remembering your dreams too. You can also set the intention before you go to bed that you remember and have a clear vision of what needs to be learned at this time so that you can be in more alignment with love and happiness. And keep a dream journal by your bed. As soon as you wake up, start writing things down, whether it's just how you feel, and transmute it back into a loving energy. But also, don't be afraid to face your fears this month, okay? Because I feel like a lot of fears, especially being in Scorpio season, we're transmuting a lot of our shadow aspects back into this light, right? So what are the future energies, Spirit? Okay, so they're bringing up the Ace of Cups energy, and I find like with everything that we just talked about, this is more about self-love for you, Sagittarius. They're stirring up the energies so that you can remember how to get back to you. Right? This is like, I feel like Sagittarius has been focusing a lot externally and not enough, right? It's not that you aren't doing the work. It's that you're not putting enough time and attention on yourself because the external energies around you have been very chaotic. So again, clean up the relationships in your life, detox these relationships. You know, if you got to take a step back, set healthy boundaries, do so, but also don't be afraid to let some of these people go, especially if they're toxic. If you are dealing with anyone that is abusive, manipulative, you know, complacent energies and staying in victim mode, it's time to distance yourself from these energies because they are using you as an emotional dumping ground, okay? And they're siphoning your energy. I'm hearing this very clear. So it's time to set some boundaries, be clear on what these relationships really mean to you, and understand that if you keep all these energies, these chaotic energies around you and, you know, out of like obligation, right? Then you're not allowing room for these more positive energies, your soul tribe, to be in alignment with you, okay? And yes, when we're detoxing our friendships, it can be very lonely because it takes some time for us to get out of the energy that we've just had dumped on us in order to transmute that so that we can come to a higher vibration and align with those people that see the same things that we have for our future and the kind of life that we want to live. So if you want more joy, excitement, more passion, it's really important that you go through this process during Scorpio month, especially during Mercury retrograde. A lot of these things could be coming up for you. And be very clear on what it is that you want to experience in your relationships, okay? Because listen, love is love, guys. I mean, love comes in so many different forms, and it's very important that we have a clear mindset and heart space around what it is that we want to experience in our day-to-day life. So they're also bringing me to my guitar. So I feel like some of you might either be writing songs, poetry, hearing a lot of signs and synchronicities through music. So pay very close attention. If you start like hearing like lyrics or, you know, rhymes in your head, start writing this stuff down. There's a lot about writing for you. So make sure that you're using these energies and these messages and put the pen to the paper, because I feel like this is going to be very therapeutic for you as well. It's going to help you kind of process the energies that you're going through. It's also a really good time for you to create more balance in your life. So really start to clean up these areas that you feel are kind of either lacking or stagnating, and choose to get to the root of the issue, okay? It is up to you to decipher what is going on, and if you need help on clearing that stuff up, that is what I am here for. So, So I do have to say, I have quite a few spirits that are coming in right now. Um, I'm not sure if they're mine or not, though, so give me 1 second. Um, okay, so when I asked who are you here for, there is a Stephanie, right? There is a Stephanie that is going to come across this video. Um, they want you to know that you're okay. So I feel like this Stephanie that they're talking about has actually lost someone they're bringing up the number 6. So whether that's 6 months or 6 years, I feel like you've kind of lost quite a few people in this span of time, whether it be 6 months or 6 years, where there's a lot of huge transitions for you. And they want you to understand that you are not alone. They are guiding you through this. So don't be afraid to talk to them too. I feel like there is an aunt and a grandfather energy that is coming through for you, that um, they're helping you through this transition, and helping, yeah, they're helping you get to the sun energy, which is like that childlike energy where you are happy, you are fulfilled, you were enlightened. Okay, so this is just a part of that process, and they wanted to share that message with you. So I hope that resonates with whoever that message is for. Okay, so thank you so much for those messages. Is there anything else that Spirit wants to share with Sagittarius about their future? Yeah, they're definitely bringing up the death energy, which is Scorpio season, and that's just the changes that we're going through. It is a transformative energy. We have to get to this point where we're shedding this this unhealthy ego and these wow, okay. I just bumped into some serious energy right there. Pay attention to the subtle energies, especially around your hands, guys. If you are, Reiki practitioner, or feel your fingers and your hands tingling, or maybe you're wondering if you can connect to spirit, it's almost like you're bumping into energies. It felt like someone just grabbed my fingertips like this. So yeah, pay attention to those energies. I feel like some of y'all need to start working with your hands more and feeling the subtle energies. I feel like you are a big ball of energy, and you're just expanding, expanding, expanding. And as you expand, your light, your bubble, right, is going to become more connected and more protective for you as you come more in tune with your own energy and with your loved ones on the other side, okay? Yeah, they really want you to get more into your creative energy instead of staying too much in your head or too much in your root chakra. I would definitely say that if there are any of these issues around relationships that you are having trouble with, really pay attention to, the root, right? So we're talking about the first 7 years of your life where it talks about security, it talks about comfort, it talks about loving and nurturing energy. It really helps you to understand like what those first 7 years of your life looked like and what you were witnessing within relationships as a child, because that actually molds you into the way that you look at relationships now. So go back and do some of that work. If you need help going through that process, regression work is very good for that, and that is one of the offers or the services that I offer, and it's very beneficial into transmuting that energy, so that you can not only attract but allow healthier connections into your life, okay? Just have fun, guys. Like, this process isn't all doom and gloom, but I do feel that this is going to be quite a transition for you, and it's probably not going to be comfortable for you, but what's waiting for you on the other side is way more beautiful than you could ever expect. And what Spirit has in store for you, transmuting this energy, there are a lot of blessings coming your way. So I hope these messages resonate with you, and if you have any questions about the services that I offer, everything is down below with the pricing as well. But if you need to get in touch with me for any reason, don't be afraid to reach out, and let me know how these messages resonate with you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment, and again, You can reach out to me through my email and set up an appointment if you would like to. And thank you to everyone who is helping support this channel through your likes, your shares, and your comments. I really appreciate you guys, and I wish you the best of luck. All right, bye.